Good morning, you guys. It is July 28th at 7:30 in the morning, and I've been up, went back to bed. I got up at like 3:30. I'm gonna have to refill this. Went back to bed at like 5 in the morning, 4:35. I think it was more like close to 5. And then I just got up at 7:30. Here in like in half hour, I gotta get the youngest up so we can run out the door to drop the oldest off at soccer practice. Oh, my face. It's supposed to rain today, so I don't know how we're gonna plan this very well. I don't know if I should sit and wait or come home and go back and pick them up. It's right at the school. We literally live like 2-3 minutes away. It's not far. It's just a matter of getting out the door and all the things. But I don't want to sit outside in complete heat because being pregnant and the way that my nausea and vomiting has been and my lightheadedness, it's not been great. What I'm working on is a bottom-up shawl with the color purple by Mainstays yarn, the Walmart brand. I'm using a 6.5mm hook. I started out with a 5 or a 6, or a 5.5 or a 6. What is going on? Just didn't look right. But this is my second skein. There's doing the math. There's 397 yards in each one, and there's 2, so there's roughly 800 yards. A little under 800 yards. So this will make up for a good shawl. I feel so ill. I'll be 27 weeks pregnant in 2 days, and I just feel so awful. Daniel's got a Tough Mudder coming up on, he leaves Friday. Him and his sister leave Friday. She's coming to pick him up, and they're heading up, and then they do it Saturday, and then they should be back Sunday or Monday. So just be praying for them. Here's the skein. I just added it this morning. I don't feel so good. I started yet another triangular shawl. Let me show you. So I have, that's the one I started. I started out with the 6.5 and I went up to a 6. Or I started with the 6.5, went up to a 7. The color of this one is Orchard. I got 2 of these jumbos. So I'm gonna see. This one's got 744 yards. I might do one each of each bundle skein thing and go from there. Or I might put them together. I don't know yet. I was wanting to make a queen size blanket, but I was like, that's not enough. And I was like, well, I could make a sweater, but I wouldn't be able to wear it this year because I'm about to have a baby. And the spit up and everything, it's just, you know, I don't want to ruin my handmade stuff with a baby, a parfait. You know what I'm saying? It rained last night. Yeah, it sure did. Wasn't expecting it to rain. It did. We've had the kids, we were having issues with kids trespassing and messing with our stuff in our yard and just like cussing, carrying on, no adult supervision, ages 3 and up. Can't blame the babies though. But yeah, that stopped back in May after the police came multiple times because a lot of the times we weren't even here. And they would like knock on our door, knock on our windows, aggravate the dog. Just like all hours of the night. And then Sunday night they pop back up and they're like, you don't even use it. Like, we haven't, like, it's not none of their business, but first of all, we haven't used it because we've been camping. It's been a heat wave. I've been sick. Kids have been with family. They've been at camp. They've been running around with cousins. We've been doing birthday parties. We've been doing church events. We've been out at my grandmother's. Like, it's, when we are home, like, downtime is just being in the house. It's relaxing. It's me trying not to die of a heat stroke. Daniel takes him outside when he's home, but that's because I literally cannot bear the heat. The humidity, nothing like that. So it's been ridiculous, to say the least. And pop this on. It's supposed to get brighter today, but like I said, we're supposed to get rain at like 9 o'clock. We have an 80%. Now tell me what you all believe. When it says the percentage, do you believe that's the chance that it's gonna like rain or snow, or do you think that's the coverage of the area? And you have an 80% chance of it being in your area where you are. I grew up believing it was the 80% chance of it gonna happen. But now I kind of think it's both. Because the greater the probability of it is, the greater the probability of it being where you live or where you work and things like that. So I think it's both. I do not feel great. And I gotta drive. Next week we'll be entering the 3rd trimester. And, you know, I'm not ready for her to be here because, like, I'm not ready for baby number 4. Like, I am. I'm not saying anything bad. Like, I'm not meaning it like that. But it's going to be a big difference when it's been 6 years without a baby. I'm excited for her to be here. I'm ready for her to be here. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm so used to her not being here and being in the womb right now that it's, like, making me kind of nervous. But at the same time, like, I gotta stop being ill and throwing up all the time, and I need to function. I need to breathe. I need to feel okay. She's moving right now as we speak. I don't feel great. I've been craving a lot of beans lately. Like, what I make. I made kielbasa and beans last night with potatoes and cornbread. And then, right before the weekend, we had beans and something over rice. Or it was I think it was just beans over rice. I don't remember. Hold on. TMI, but I've been peeing myself more. fantastic. Especially like getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Like I won't have to go that bad, and as soon as I sit up, like the pressure and everything moves, and I'm peeing myself, and I'm just like, and sometimes I'll do it again when I first wake up in the morning. It's getting on my nerves. It's getting really on my nerves. I think I might have to go turn the AC on. It's so hot in this house. Like right now with me being pregnant, I have to be cold to survive. It's getting out of hand. I have a hair on me. Oh man. When I do these, I tend to put 4. I'll either do like a cluster of 3, chain 1, and then another double crochet, or I'll just put 4 double crochet and then chain 3 when I go up, because then it gives me like a turning chain, you know, over here. That's what I do. I'm not perfect, and I'm not gonna stress if I didn't do something right, if I missed that chain or not, when I go to add that 4th one. Daniel's off tomorrow. Kids have physicals and med evaluation. I think I'm gonna have Daniel do that with them. Car rides make me sick, and it's not good how sick I get. Friday is my cousin and my oldest youngest sister's birthday. They'll both be turning 18. When I say my oldest youngest sister, so there's me. I'm 8 years older than each one of my oldest sisters on my dad's side, you know, after me. And then they'll be 22 this year. Yeah, they'll be 22 this year. And then I have a sister who's turning 18. And then I have a brother who's about to turn 7. And then I have a sister who just turned 3. So she's the oldest of, you know, she's the youngest of the oldest on my dad's side. On my mom's side, it's just me and my 21-year-old sister, who's about to be 22. I feel so sick. I know I keep saying this. I've ate. I can't eat anymore. If I eat anymore, I'm going to throw up. Oh boy. I'm turning on the air soon. The youngest is going to get up. I have my fan on. I think I'll move my fan over here to my side table and have it blow directly in my face. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. Can't breathe at night. Get hot and clammy. And sweaty. I get night sweats really bad. And then my body is over flaring up with like just heat. I can't breathe. And I'm ill. And it's only July. Our heat gets worse in August and September, and then September there's fall. And I'm gonna be in the 3rd trimester, so yay! I'm gonna go do that. And this is kind of like a bland, boring, not my usual crochet along. I just like, I don't feel good, and I'm trying not to be loud either, out of respect of the kids in the house, and you know, they're trying to relax before soccer and things. Okay, let's see. You know, each row you go, it gets bigger. Like you have another cluster that you have to do, which means it's more yarn that you're having to use. Yeah, you can't really see the middle yet. We'll see it soon. Cleaned out my fanny pack today, or not today, the other day. Got rid of some of the weight that's in it. Okay, I gotta quit. Gotta get some air. Gotta get the air on. I know I had the blanket on my lap. That's not what's making me hot. Alright, I'm gonna hop off here. I'll see y'all later, guys. I feel like I'm about to get sick.